You don't need me to tell you that life around us has changed beyond anything we could have expected, even just a few months ago. If truth be told, our world has been changing like this for years, so slowly that we almost haven't noticed. Perhaps some of us have. Perhaps some of us are seeing for the first time. Perhaps this global trauma is waking us up. Whilst I am talking about the impact of COVID-19, with social distancing, staying at home, recognition of key workers, isolation, I'm also talking about our Easter experience. I'm talking about how it wakes us up to how we crucify others around us, our planet and the environment, and how God calls us to something new. In the URC Sunday worship this week, you will hear me say that we cannot remain the same. You've heard me say it many times before at the close of our communion services. We are Easter people and cannot remain the same. So what might that look like? What is church in these times? What will we be as we return to our buildings? Will the world become more compassionate in an attempt not to leave anyone behind? Will we finally have woken up to the even bigger threat of climate change and how we live with our environment? Or horror of horrors, will we just go back to normal? To give my weekly reflections some shape from now until Pentecost, I will be using a series called The New Normal, created by two friends of mine, URC ministers, who in response to the closure of our buildings produced an online church community called Churspacious. Spacious church, a church with space for everyone. Alex and Joe Claire Young write, "The New Normal is a series of titles each Sunday that give us time to reflect on the new world created by the pandemic in light of the new world of Easter. We can never be the same. Trauma could and should offer the chance to reflect and reevaluate. This is a chance to look at what is and isn't essential in church and faith, and what things might, could, should look like for us after lockdown ends." So we use this series with their permission. Each week's reflection will include a reading, and then I will give us space to reflect and think. And hopefully you will find ways of engaging with each other to chat about the world, the church, and who we are as Easter people. I would really encourage you to be part of the discussion. So I maybe won't be as diplomatic as I might normally try to be, in an effort to stir a response. This coming Sunday, the 26th of April, the theme is Buildings or People? Are we simply too connected to our buildings? The following Sunday, the 3rd of May, the theme is Sunday or All Days? On the 10th of May, we'll be asking, is the church for us or for all? On the 17th of May, we'll be looking at rules versus freedom. Why does freedom always seem to come with boxes and rules? On the 24th of May, we'll be looking at debates and diversity. Can you ever really force someone else to change their mind? And should we? Pentecost is on the 31st of May, and we'll be exploring fear and release. I really hope and pray that we can explore this series together, the new normal, and see what it is to be Easter people in this very changing world. I look forward to sharing this with you and hearing what you have to say. May you all be blessed.